We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Newsbreak for Monday, November 13th. I'm Derek Russell. We'll take a look at today's Weather Underground forecast first on today's show. Today will be sunny with a high of 59 and a low of 36. Your 3-day outlook: Tuesday, sunny with a high of 64 and a low of 44. 10% chance of rain over the next couple of days. Wednesday, partly cloudy, high of 68 with a low of 51. And Thursday, partly cloudy, high of 66 and a low of 54. For more weather, visit djournal.com/weather. Our top stories for today: lenders from North Mississippi Health Services and Baptist Memorial Healthcare said they are open to affiliation with Starkville's hospital. Both systems had submitted proposals to purchase OCH Regional Medical Center. However, Oktibbeha County voters opposed a sale in a Tuesday referendum. Both systems have close ties to the Golden Triangle region. NMHS has hospitals in West Point and Eupora. Baptist Memorial has a hospital in Columbus. On Wednesday, the OCH Regional Board of Directors gave CEO Richard Hilton the green light to begin conversations about affiliating with larger healthcare systems. The local Board of Trustees would still retain control and the hospital would remain county-owned. Hilton said that the sharing services would provide opportunities to increase revenue and decrease expenses. Items from Northeast Mississippi will fill a pair of state museums that will open next month. The Museum of Mississippi History and the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum will open on December 9th. The two facilities will share a common lobby. Their opening will culminate the celebration of Mississippi's 200th year of statehood. The Museum of Mississippi History includes an exhibit on the 1936 Tupelo tornado. Nearby is a replica of the swinging bridge at Tishomingo State Park. And there is a plaque recognizing Tupelo as the first city powered by the Tennessee Valley Authority. Mississippi Department of Archives and History Director Kate Blunt stressed that much work was put into the museums to ensure they represented the entire state. That includes details on the Chickasaw Indians who once dominated Northeast Mississippi, and on Elvis Presley and William Faulkner. And there is an exhibit on the integration of the University of Mississippi by James Meredith in 1962. Patty Tucker announced her second retirement last month. The executive director of the local Red Cross will step down after 15 years of service. Tucker's first retirement came after she spent 25 years as an office manager for the Mississippi Department of Transportation in Tupelo. She said she applied for the Red Cross position because she wanted to help people. Tucker talked about the feeling of helping families impacted by house fires and of helping military members reunite with their families. The biggest disaster she worked with during that time was Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The storm brought 3,000 evacuees to Tupelo. Tucker also recounted other large disasters such as the 2011 Smithville tornado and the 2014 Tupelo tornado. Ivy Williams, the Red Cross Regional Chief Executive Officer of Mississippi, said Tucker is respected throughout the organization. He said her name is often used as an example of what's good with the American Red Cross and how things should be done. The organization is currently in the recruitment process for the next executive director of the North Mississippi chapter. And in sports, the Mississippi State football team nearly pulled off a historic upset on Saturday night, but fell just short against the top-ranked team in the Associated Press poll. Alabama defeated Mississippi State 31-24 in Starkville. MSU was looking to beat a top-ranked team for the second time in school history and led for much on the second half. But Alabama quarterback Jalen Hurts hit Devonta Smith for a touchdown pass with 25 seconds left to lead the Tide to victory. The Bulldogs are at Arkansas on Saturday. Meanwhile, Ole Miss defeated Louisiana-Lafayette 50-22. It was the Rebels' second straight win with Jordan Ta'amu starting at quarterback. He completed 28 of 36 passes for 418 yards and 3 touchdowns in the win. A.J. Brown had 14 receptions for 185 yards and 2 scores. Ole Miss hosts Texas A&M on Saturday. That does it for Newsbreak on this Monday. Don't forget this show is one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Be sure to watch the Daily Journal's Capitol View webcast today at 2 p.m. at djournal.com. Capitol Bureau Chief Bobby Harrison will talk about the latest in state politics. All the stories discussed today you can find in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. I'm Derek Russell. Thanks for joining us.